Nerds. Real quick, I wanted to start here. I'm going to take you to a museum that's just up in here, but I thought I'd explain something really quick. So Bloody Island is no longer an island here at Clear Lake. Near Upper Lake, a little town just north of here, north side of the lake, is where the island used to be. But with the lake receding and the reclamation of land, climate change has changed things. So now Bloody Island is just like a little molehill, and that's where it actually occurred. So that's your disclaimer. But now Daddy History is going to take you to where we're going. I'll see you right there, okay? All right, nerds, back. I don't know how I do this. I really don't plan it, but every time I do this, I end up at some kind of street fair. So I'm in Lakeport, some kind of street fair going on. I don't know, seems fun. Smells good, good music, but that's not why we're here. We are here for the museum, yeah? It's like a county museum, historic thing. So I think they call it the Courthouse Museum now here in Lakeport. So after the massacre, the Army called it a victory. Governor Peter Burnett, California's first state governor, famously said, quote, "A war of extermination will continue to be waged until the Indian race becomes extinct," end quote. Yes, that is a direct quote from a governor. The official Army report said only a few Indians were killed. Local settlers celebrated it, but for the Pomo, this wasn't just a battle lost. It was the destruction of families, language, lineage. And it wasn't until 1942, almost 100 years later, that the United States even acknowledged the massacre happened in writing. Today, the site still sits quietly by the lake, but the descendants of those killed, the Clear Lake Pomo, Big Valley, and Robinson Rancheria tribes, they hold an annual Bloody Island memorial to remember what happened here and keep their ancestors' stories alive. So, the Army called it a victory. History calls it a massacre. The Pomo, I think they just would call it survival at this point. So, that's it. That's the Bloody Island Massacre. Something you wouldn't expect here. And, we're just north of Napa Valley. It's gorgeous here. You wouldn't expect that over 400 people were brutally murdered. Women, children, all of that. So, as always, I know it's uplifting, but thank you for tuning in.